Hello, Internet people. Here taking a look at this model of a Metal Gear X that someone has found on Thingiverse. And in regards to messing with the jaw, let me go ahead and unselect everything here. Here's what I was talking about. You have to find a couple of points at the back. I'm already centered on it, but for the sake of discussion, we can go back here-ish to the back of the actual jaw model, and for the sake of seeing everything, this is what the jaw object or part of this object would be. So we're just going to select these two corners, one here and one here. And then what you do is Shift S to go cursor to selected, and that would snap you to where you are. Now, the problem here is trying to go through and align the gizmo, because if you take a look at your selections here, global, local, normal, there really isn't one that lines up with it, except the best one might be view, because at that point, if you can get your view close enough to being right in front of the jaw, then you can go through and grab the X ring here. Oh, uh, don't forget to hit L to select everything. There we go. So you hit L, select everything, and then you grab the X ring and you can move the jaw around. To get that finer control, don't forget to hold down the shift button there. So now you can get a little bit more of that jaw action with this Metal Gear Rex model. One thing though to watch out for is that this model appears to be what's called non-manifold. If you take a look, I'm going to unselect everything. I'm selecting something that a vertex that should be on the outside of the model, but it's also visible on the inside of the model. A lot of 3D printing slicers require the models to have some kind of thickness. This one-sided thing is fine for video games. Whenever you're trying to go through and actually print something, it can be problematic. There was actually another model that was a derivative of this one that was selected that actually takes care of that manifold problem and comes out just fine in a slicer. So there is a solution to your problem, and actually, so you can see what the problem looks like, I'll go ahead and see if we can't re-import that particular. There we go. Alright, we'll delete this one, and this is the original one here. We just hit S? Yes, we can. Scale it up. Don't have any supports or anything. And as you can see, because that whole non-manifold issue, it has a lot of problems. So I definitely recommend getting that fixed Rex STL. That's a derivative of your selected model.